scared of the dark.
Hey guys!
Hello everyone.
Hi everybody.
I'm Steve.
I'm Mark.
And this is SmokeySteveAndMarc.
Oh, yes it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Yes, nice to see you.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy hump day. Yes it is. Congratulations. You made it to halfway through the week.
Even Bandit got in on that one.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
I heard a little meow over there.
Thought I did too. Ooh, yeah. A beautiful day today here.
Yeah. Hot.
Hot. Low 80s.
Yep.
And sunny.
Yeah.
It's the first 80-degree day we've had.
I think
this
so.
year, probably.
I think so.
Hottest day this year so far.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall see. But not a cloud in the sky.
No,
It's gorgeous.
yeah. And the sun was very hot.
Very hot.
Yeah. Like enough that we're going to put the air conditioner in today and all that fun stuff, you know. And we're going to be out in the garden tonight.
We
yes.
are.
And we're going to open a package that we got in the mail.
We had a little bit of a special delivery come through.
Yes, we did.
So,
it's exciting, too.
yes, it is. It is.
Should we get right to it?
I guess we should.
Okay.
I'm a little...
We had a little heads up of what it is.
Yes, so it was not entirely spoiled, but...
No.
It piqued my curiosity.
It did. It piqued my curiosity, too. And we got to thinking about it, too. We got to thinking. So why don't... Okay, let's open it first.
Yeah.
And then tell them what we got to thinking about.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. Now, it came in 2 packages. Oh, you have just an easy tear off.
Yeah, mine's a tear off. Sometimes. So I don't order a lot from Amazon. How do I tear it off? Just rip it?
Where it says tear. Yeah.
Tear it. Perforation.
Oh, this is what, like, you know, see the perforation? And then you tear it like that.
Oh. I'm the one with the learning. Ooh. Manic Panic Violet Night and Voodoo Blue.
Okay. And...
Cruelty-free vegan. I used to think he's a hot topic when I was in high school. Chocolate-covered crickets.
So, let's see, what do we got here? Steve said he likes dark chocolate. Ha ha. And the other one, was it say something about hair?
No,
Go hair crazy.
From
And this was from
Finch
and
and Sparkle. Thank you.
Thank you. So, okay. Now, you know.
The question is, first of all,
this is what we were thinking.
Yeah, this was the thought. We're gonna
do a whole video.
Yes.
Yes.
The question becomes who's blue, who's purple,
and who eats the crickets.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we think we're gonna do that on Friday.
Yeah.
We're gonna get all this together, and we're gonna do a makeover. So we have, what is it? Voodoo Blue. And what's the other one?
Violet Night.
So we'll do that, and we'll snack on some crickets, I guess. Some exotic tasting. That's what it'll be, an exotic tasting and hair transformation.
Yes, we're gonna go out on a limb and have fun there.
Yes, so that's gonna be our Friday date night.
We'll see. I'm gonna have to bleach my hair.
Yeah.
Again.
So what do you think?
I don't know. I like purple for you, honestly.
Okay. All right.
Because
Voodoo Blue.
Because I don't know how long you're gonna want to. How long do you want to stay purple?
See, I'm not certain either. This is. Well, it's semi-permanent.
They're semi-permanent. They're vegan. You don't need to add any developer to these.
Right.
They just go right in your hair.
Right.
They're not damaging. They're actually quite conditioning.
Okay.
But it's... I mean, you're going to have purple hair.
Yeah. Well,
which is a sexy color to me.
I do. I like the fashion colors that are really, trending and popular right now. I do. I dig them. I like the pinks and the blue. I think it looks cool. But I do have to think about work. So that's why we're going to do it Friday and not tonight, because then I'll have a couple days
to do a bleach bath
or something, just in case,
See, I can shave my head, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
I mean,
I suppose I could shave my head.
Yeah. I got to get some Vaseline, though, because I have so much scalp where there's fine hair that if I bleach it all, it's fine. If I put the color on top of it, though, and I either have to miss the patches where there's very little hair and I look balder.
Yeah.
Or I cover them and I look like, what was it, John Travolta? It looks like doll hair, like a Fisher-Price doll, because I just cut a hairline with blue dye, and it looks ridiculous. So I have to get a brush.
Yeah.
Gotta get a brush.
Okay, we'll do that.
And I gotta get it like up to white, otherwise it's gonna turn green.
So you're gonna bleach your hair first, then you're gonna put that on.
Otherwise it'll only take to the gray.
Right.
Which could be cool.
Which would be, yeah, that might be cool too.
Cool. And you can probably.
And I'm hoping mine is like, because there's height, like I'm hoping they'll be different.
It'll pick up on the platinum different than on the brown.
Than on the brown.
Yeah, but you don't need to get your hair white for purple to take.
Right. No.
You don't have to get it that light.
So we'll see. I've never done this before. I have the stuff that you kind of comb in. You know, it's just
one wash
makeup for your
like
hair.
Halloween.
You know, yeah. But I've never done
it.
like one like this. I did do that blue.
It was like 5 washes. It was supposed to.
It was a 5 wash thing, and it didn't. It did. It took. Was that when I had real long hair? No. I had my hair cut. That's right. We tried that once, and it wasn't real like shocking. It was cute, but it only was cute for one day.
You could do one of those total e-girl makeovers, you know, where it's like you start and you look like hammered shit, and then you start putting on mascara, and then when they're done, they look 20 years younger,
and a total
not a
person.
Trace of a wrinkle, nothing.
Yeah.
They look like a goth Japanese Cupid doll. I don't know what when they're done.
Well, this is definitely inspiring me to maybe think of other videos too, just like that.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we TikTok a lot.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
And now that, YouTube has the new YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, has anybody been watching YouTube Shorts?
We're thinking.
I know She Who Ought Not Be Mentioned got ahead of the game, and she was making them before anybody else was. And then Hair Buddha, who's another guy I follow, the hair thing was doing shorts too. It's kind of competing with TikTok for a platform where they do really short videos. I think they're monetized. I don't know if they are or aren't, but there's a little button on the YouTube app where you can do shorts. So
I think we might take a look into that.
It's probably a 5-second video that takes 18 hours to edit.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll find out.
Oh yeah, the short videos with pictures and stuff. Those take the longest to do. Yeah. Like they could be 30 seconds long and take 2 hours to make.
25 cuts all linked to a song.
All linked together. Yeah, like that. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll find out.
But anyway, I'm super stoked about Friday's video. So you gotta be there because I don't know how it's gonna turn out, and I make no promises about this.
I'll eat it. I've had a good life. I don't care.
Okay.
Do you know the stuff I used to drink?
Yes, I could eat a cricket. I do know the stuff. Yeah.
I could eat a cricket. It's okay.
I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get over.
I heard they're very nutty. This says that they're fried or roasted, I think, on the package, which is reassuring. Hold on. Dehydrated fried crickets, and then it lists the genus and species, just so we know the specifics of where it came from. Sugar, vegetable fat, cocoa powder, emulsifier, and vanillin.
Okay.
And +1 oxygen absorber.
I make no.
If you have a seafood allergy, crustacean allergy.
Darn it, I do.
No, you don't. I'm putting my blast like right on Main Street. Right on Main Street.
I would support you if you
lied. Lied?
Yeah, I would.
Well, thank you, but
I don't know. I may give it a whirl. I don't know. We'll see. I know you will.
I will. I'm a sport. Whatever.
Well, Finch, Sparkle.
Thank you both.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to do this video. That was so nice.
Gave us a video, and it's been a while. I bleached my hair like 6 times and played with the color early on when it was locked down, and I got away from it. And now it's like, it's summer.
Yeah.
Freshen it up. Do something a little different. It's just hair.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
I'm down.
Sure.
I'll try it.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm curious what it'll look like. I haven't had my hair blue in a while. Maybe I'll mix some of the blue and purple and make a new shade. Or maybe I'll go half blue, half purple. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe I'll give you a split dye.
No, I don't want a split dye.
Oh, wouldn't a split dye look good? Comment below if you want Steve to give Mark a split dye.
Oh, no. But if you have any ideas...
You won't, because you like Mark. It's okay. But I know.
I'm thinking I might be able to pull off all one color at work, but I don't know about a split dye. I'm not certain.
I think the purple you could pull off, because purple is a lot more... For whatever reason, subtle and a lot more common. It's like when everyone dyed their hair that burgundy color back in the early 2000s, late 90s. Yeah. Every woman had burgundy hair. They sold it in the box, and it went over brown.
Yeah.
Every woman I knew had burgundy hair, at least for a little while.
I remember.
And it looked good.
And then it seemed when the fashion colors came in, everybody was pink. Everybody was doing pink.
Yeah.
Now it's like every color of the rainbow. I think they look really cool.
Yeah, there's a trend in this area for women to have a fashion color that's kind of washed out too much, about this much roots, and it's pulled up in a bun.
Oh, yes, yes. I'm not certain what that is
I don't know.
all about.
The maintenance of the fashion color isn't something that's like super common around here. You don't see a lot of people who've just left the barber salon or just did their own hair. You know, they tend to wait a while between. Between touch-ups.
Yeah, this is true.
They're usually wearing pajamas tucked into Uggs too.
Yeah,
they're giant a lot. I'm off track now.
Are.
Anyway.
You're right. They are. Yeah, how'd we get on that? But it's very true.
I just went to Giant yesterday. That's why.
Yeah.
I don't hate it like you do. I just think it's fascinating.
Kind of like Walmart shopping. That's
Theater of the living.
Too.
Well, I guess
Oh, yes, that's really cool. Here, so put this
all
there.
together.
All right, put that there. And then I thought, since it's such a beautiful day, and Mondays with Mark, we were outside. We did our cauldron planter project, and I promised everybody regular garden updates. So I thought this would be a perfect day to do the first garden update.
Yeah.
See where we're at, and then we'll check in every so often and see how things are coming along and growing. So I guess we got to go outside.
I guess we do.
It's going to be hot, but let's do it.
Let's roll.
All right.
Okay.
Hey guys, okay, so this is the first official update of the garden for 2021, and I couldn't be more thrilled. The only thing better than like planting a garden and taking care of it and everything is to be able to share it with somebody. So I'm really, really happy to be able to share garden updates all through the season this year. So here, let's go. Let's see where we're at. So first, Fernando's outside. Yay, he seems happy. And I brought all the house plants out, you know. So, and I got all new pots for the steps and put the flowers in there. And down here, we have our container potatoes. Look, aren't they doing good? Pretty cool. Now we'll do an official container potato update next week. That'll be like 3 weeks, you know, and I'm kind of updating that every 3 weeks. So come on, let's go down here. So we have some flowers in bloom. If you remember last year, I planted columbine, and look, they really turned out nice. They came back super nice this year. And for some reason, we always called these lift-me-ups when I was a kid, because you literally lift the flower up to see its glory. Oh. I have no idea if that's a regional thing or whatever. That's just what we call them. Of course, our cauldron is doing well. And then over in the rock garden here, these are our silver dollar plants that we planted last year too. So the columbine and the silver dollar plants were the new ones last year. They really came back nice, huh? Oh, check it out over here. Oh, this here, this was Oscar's little pond last year with the fountain in it. So that's, that's the next project to do, because we have a hot kitty. Okay, guys, look. Oh, the irises look beautiful this year. They really do. And you know, it's such a conundrum, right? Because I want to cut them and bring them inside. But then if I do that, they're not in the garden anymore. What to do? And then I got some new lanterns to hang. I got 3 of these. We'll put those all out. And then the rock garden has to be finished, you know. And then over here is the vegetable beds. And if you remember, for the last couple years, they were shaped like half domes. Yeah, like that. So this year, I just made them square like this. Gave a little more space, and I think it looks really, really nice. So in the ground right now, we have zucchini, and we have eggplant, both planted in there. And first little tip time. I made this little teepee here for the eggplant and the zucchini. And I did that by just getting branches like this, and I just put 3 of them together, and I tied them on top with some twine, just like this. And it's so simple, so easy, and it looks really, really nice. And those vines will climb up that. And what I'm doing is putting one here, and then I'm going to put one there for the zucchini, so there'll be 2 there. And on down to the other bed, I'm going to do it for the tomatoes too. So in this bed, we're going to have corn, and then we're going to have leeks. And then here and here are our cabbage. I have green and red cabbage. So, moving right along, check out this. This Italian parsley. Do you believe this parsley? It overwintered. It did. I'm shocked that it survived. And so I guess we got to leave it, right? Because he's a survivor. And then we have more irises. Look, they're all gonna bloom probably in like 3 days. How cool is that? And then underneath, they're yours, Steven.
My ampersands.
That's his ampersands. Okay, we know they're not ampersands. They're snapdragons. But we call them that.
I butchered it too many times.
And this is our second vegetable bed. And in here, we're gonna have our tomatoes, peppers, carrots, bok choy, and radishes are all going in. As you can see, we have the tomatoes and the peppers ready to go. I'm gonna do that tonight. And you're probably wondering why I'm carrying around a 2-liter bottle, right? It's tip time again, yes! Okay, so really, to encourage like deep root growth and to help out in like real dry, hot weather, I take a 2-liter bottle and I just poke some holes in halfway and down. Just poke some holes in there like so, okay? And then over here, I dug a hole, and it's just put it in the ground, fill it up with dirt, like so, and then we fill this with water, and it's just fabulous, isn't it? I put a few in each bed, maybe 3 in each bed, you know, and I change them out every year. So just a cute little tip, helps with watering. So okay, let's move on. Okay. And then down here, and here, these are going to be the tomatoes in the same fashion as we did the zucchini and the eggplant. Onto the walkway. You probably remember, this will be the 3rd year project for this because it was hard. I wish I had pictures of the way it was when we moved in. Horrible. Wasn't it horrible?
It was pretty nasty.
Just awful. There were like bricks it was terrible. So I updid everything and I laid down a new pathway. And over here we have English thyme, and we have some mums and pinks. Really nice. And on this side, more English thyme. Check it out. Carnations. Yes, they grew. They came back so nice. And they're all gonna bloom. I'm so thrilled with this. Very nice. And at the end here, just gotta tidy up here and put some flowers. And we're good. And then last but not least, on the outside here, I'm just gonna plant some flowers on the other side of the fence here, just to tie it all together, you know, when we're looking at it from when you pull in the driveway. So that's kind of your garden update, the very first one for 2021. Now, over on the other side there, if you're interested, we can talk about my rain barrels. They're all set up and ready to go. And my compost bin, which is all ready to go too. I'll have enough compost to get me through the entire summer. But I made videos about those last year, but if you're interested, we can do another one this year too. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed our little tour of the garden. I can't wait to see what pops up next. Really, I can't. So, all right, I got some work to do.
It is a little toasty out. I think we're gonna switch to something more breathable for the summer.
Yeah,
My knit hat.
It's
fine for indoors because the air conditioning gets cold in here, but you know
it does
for outdoor use.
It's hot. It's quite hot in the sun. I was surprised actually at how I usually do most of my gardening
late evening.
In the evening, yeah, it's a little bit cooler. We usually film and then edit, and then I usually go outside for an hour or two, you know, because it's just too hot in the daytime to do work. Like, gosh, it takes a lot out of you. But so that was our first update. And then along the fence in the back, I was going to plant moonflowers. And that's what my seedlings look like. Check it out. Not bad, huh? He looks really good.
Yeah.
And I love moonflowers. I think they're so magical. Like, they're so huge. and silky looking, and they smell so fragrant, and they only open at sundown, and they close at sunup. One night only.
And that's it.
That's it.
Very, very
just so
creepy.
Cool. So interesting and cool, you know. But so I'm going to do that on the fence in front of the cars, you know, like where we park. So I think that would look really, really nice. Really, really cool. There's this plant I saw on Facebook that they got to bloom. It blooms once every I should have done the research for this, but it's called like the flesh-eating plant or something like that. I'll check back in with you on Friday, but it's this huge, ugly looking plant, and the bloom opens up, and it's big. I mean, it's huge. It's like this, and it opens like this, and it smells like rotting flesh.
I've heard of that
rotting
before.
Meat, and it only blooms once every 18 years, and there's only 6 of them known. You know, and they have one in a nursery somewhere where they're caring for it, and it's going to bloom.
Oh. Well, I'd want to see. I wouldn't want to be there, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I think that's so fascinating.
I'd have to throw up in the flower.
Oh, I know. I can't imagine the smell. It's so big, and I'll get some more information, and I'll let you know about it. I'll put it on Facebook. But it's I just find stuff like that really fascinating. Like what makes a flower, like the moonflower, just open at night and close in the morning just for one night. Like how. I don't know. It's just so fascinating to me. I don't know. I totally dig plants and stuff. So I guess I'm a little queer like that.
Yeah, funny. It is a queer interest, isn't it?
It is.
Well, we're middle-aged gay men. There was bound to be a garden at some point.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So. No, I've always loved gardening, you know, and so that was good. I was out there, and I just wet my plants.
There you go. There you go. Well, Oscar's outside waiting, too.
He is. He wants some dinner, I think.
He does. Well, why don't we wrap up here?
All right.
And then you can get to editing.
Sounds good.
And I will do nothing while you do that.
All right.
And then I will do the processing
you could put
while
the
you're
air
gardening.
conditioner in.
I could.
He could.
I might.
Maybe he will.
I won't. I need help doing it.
Yeah.
So... Well, thank you all for watching.
Yes.
Please do subscribe, hit the notification bell, and the thumbs up on your way out. You can follow us on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc, on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc, on Twitter at SmokeySteveA. Our email address and contact information is all below as well. Thank you again, and I will catch up with you tomorrow for a story time.
Story time with Steve.
I don't know what we're going to talk about yet. I'm not sure. There were some suggestions in the last video.
Oh, was there? Okay, good.
So I might go through the comments and see from the previous few videos if there was any suggestions.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we come up with.
Are you on the road tomorrow?
I am on the road tomorrow, at least in the morning. And it is Mental Health Awareness Month.
It is.
So we'll see if something ties into there. Last week's kind of did.
Yeah.
Don't want to beat a dead horse. But,
right.
So we'll see.
All right. Well, that sounds
there'll be something.
Just fine to me because I'm not even here tomorrow.
Because you're off tomorrow. From here.
From here.
Not from work.
I work late at work on Thursdays.
Yeah.
But, you know. Oh, man, thanks so much for spending your time with us. Happy hump day, everybody. And remember to stay safe and stay well. But above all else, stay positive. All right. See you next time.
Bye.
Ciao.